this point where they played up against SCG. They went Morphling, Viper, Bloodseeker, Skywrath, Clockwork. That is a stunning lineup. And this lineup of OGD, I'm trying to see how Vici are going to be able to handle it. What, you know, we talked about how the Timbersong is supposed to go off early. Does he still have that opportunity to do so with a Viper in the game? Yeah.
Prepare for battle.
It's really greedy. But my problem is Vici have to finish the greed at some point. What they can do with really active heroes, but again, a big contention is time grabs.
Yeah. We'll see how Faith Beyond puts this Magnus, Jinkyu on the tech, of course. That'll leave Innocent play the Van, nothing to say on the Viper, and Safe Lane on a TB. And then for Vici, of course, Erica back on the Faceless Void, trying to not go 0-5 on this week up against LGD since the incident of these two new rosters. Ori will be on the Queen of Pain, of course, PY on the Earth Spirit, leaving DY on the Wisp, and finally Gold 11 on the Timbersaw. So, Co-op, I think, is a big factor here. We'll see how well Ori does. I'm interested to see how he does in this lane.
Yeah, I assume he doesn't level Shadow Strike. Tends to stand against the Viper. You go like 2-4. Time. I get a value point in it for the Corrosive Skin at level
1. The battle begins.
Radiant versus Dire. It all comes down to this.
If I would let PYW power.
Yeah. So it ends up being 2 apiece.
Team's getting a little bit sneak.
I almost want to take an eye on Jinkyu because I want to know how he's gonna play this. Ooh. I'm gonna say in some trouble. PYW's made the rotation with Ori. Can they get his first blood? He's low. He did take Shadow Strike, and they will get the kill. Ori gets out the blood. That's massive.
This is really hard for Viper now because when he TP's back to this mid level, he have to be so much more careful than he would have liked.
On the hold 11. Now they're rolling Boulder. Innocence, he's been caught. Timber getting across. Innocence, he might die here. And another kill for Vici. Meanwhile, though, back over mid, Ori taking a lot of damage. Attack, nothing to say. They were really moving around the map well. We talked about PYW plays this hero aggressive, plays this hero well.
I'm actually just aggro trailing. I'm going to put the Void in 1v1. Well, I say that. He's just going to jungle.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about, because this is a lane where I think there's a lot of kill potential with Skewer in a mines.
Oh, Innocence again. He's in trouble. There's all the Venom on
Might just die. Yeah, they have the Boulder Smash. They slow him up. One more shot. Wow. DY gets the kill. Now 3-0 for Vici. He didn't use Blast off bottom on Faceless Void. Jinkyu trying to get some of these needles. Hitting for 38 damage. Part of time.
You see him there. He's going to stack the small tank. He can find out. So.
Keep your hands to yourself.
They do also have swapped bombs. The Techies just has like assist all over the place.
Oh, the Whisk comes over and takes some of the XP though. Oh, that's really savage EQ. He just committed 3 mines for that. I was going to call them landmines. That's not what they're called.
Oh. He just does not have the damage to get that right. So, Erica's 14-0. They do bring DY over. Guess that does end the trine there, but Old 11, he's level 2, and he's being left to his own accord. The PW over mid, so now they're leaving the Timbersaw by himself. Is that okay once he gets like 3 or 4?
He's about to get full career. That's absolutely fine. He's not dying.
Okay. PYW very short on that rolling bolt. Like oddly short. Q has got blast off again. He's about to hit that level 3. For how early on he's going to go for the stasis trap as well. We've seen a lot of that from him.
I think he does
Stasis trap.
Personally, I think at this point you only get 1 point in blast off this because you can't put the amount of pressure down that you want to be able to. Now you get the second point in proximity, my damage doubles 200 to 400. So this is the point I think where you start to go and looking at stat counts. As you can do
Trouble, and he's in between it all. Will deny himself the blast off. Not bad, but you can see Vici putting the pressure on with these, with these 2 heroes. It's actually doing work, and PYW, of course, laying on the pressure. They're going back over towards mid. They won't look for nothing to say and secure this 4-minute room, which is bottom and available there for Ori. One comes in, another knocked down the way. Terror Boulder Smash pushed back. They've got the magic missile onto the earth barrier. Ori, he blinked over to the side, picked up the haster, and it fills up the bottle. PYW takes a lot of damage and still end up surviving. He's got to salve himself, which he will pop.
Oh, they blocked the bit camp in the bottom of their jungle.
Oh, that's really important. And they've been watching GQ a lot to do that.
That's really... they understand. But this is what I mean, though, that you don't want to ban the... If you prepare properly, you want to try and break. And the game started relatively well for them. I mean, Ori's having a pretty difficult time mid lane, but this is a Queen of Pain against the Viper. And for Ori, it's 3 you can make with level 6. But the level difference between these two is at the beginning. Viper's full level ahead.
11. Under the tower. And they've got PYW, Boulder Smash, Ame in trouble. He's left by himself. Wave of Terror finally is but the Timber King in the trees, is in trouble. Ori makes rotation. They'll go after Innocence. They'll find themselves a second. So Old 11 gets one, Ori gets the other. 2 more kills for Vici. It's 5-0.
And they have the castle wave top now. We see Diesel charges up the castle here. They really want to take this tower.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under
Hitting
attack.
pretty quick.
Dire shall look to the top tower.
This is potentially the tier 1 going down, and what we talked about in terms of early game, where they may not be able to do much against this Timber Saw. Because of the fact that they have that block and put that pressure on bottom, GQ, he's left to try and farm here in the top end of the jungle. So we'll see how well he does that. He's actually in lane.
Yeah, this is probably the most difficult time we've seen GQ have. Like, a lot of other teams feel like they haven't prepared properly for it, but this game, they've seemed to have understood exactly how they want to play. Like, don't bring a support down at level 1. Don't let him have this extra effectiveness from blast off in terms of, like, forcing again and things. Let the boy just 1v1. Cap in the bot jungle. And to run at their safe lane because they understand they can't quite early on. And they're going to keep up the pressure on them.
UIW to stay by. Now they've got themselves the Boulder Smash. I think it blows up on me. Blast off to get a kill there. PYW drops the right click into this with RP gets used. It's on 11. Got a mind to follow it up. And the score. So that mind damage is massive and kills 11. That's a big giveaway from Vici, despite the fact that they got the kill into the terrible game.
Huge kill. The Timbersaw one is the biggest for me. We have to remember though that in the same time as the bot lane, being farming away, having a really nice time. And it's great as that fight is for LGD. Ame is the one that's like third. Exactly what Vici would have thought if they have to do that equally to do.
Yeah, they are can make his game pretty difficult. Here, just level 5. Does this force him into an early point into the Sunder? No, I already get that question answered. Conjure him and gets to level 3. Getting sitting.
Radiant's
It was
middle tower is
a
under
lot of kills
attack.
early on for Vici, but Erica still continuing to have a good time over bottom. He sits top of the net worth. Viper a close second, going out of Ato for this first item, trying to get that extra bit of control for the side of LGD.
Dire's top tower is
His
under
top
attack.
tower is under attack.
Farm two by Ori. He gets 3 neutral to drop on that step. Keep the keen on. He'll send a few back. He said he's not feeling the best game so far for Jinku. And he can't even form the creep wave because old 11 takes out mine.
I think PYW is really impressed me on the Earth Spirit though.
Yep.
Smoke up. Tried to stack a couple of those smokes. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. Timber.
Might be in trouble. Magic missile, and there's the nether toxin with the silence. Jinku gets the kill. So Timbers was doing a good job putting the pressure onto the tier 2 tower, but eventually loses his life. Now we take a look over at TB. He's trying to farm this ancient stack, this 3 stack for him.
I just feel like though that they should be playing with their timber.
Gonna use kill. RP on the 3, skewer back, Faith Beyond. Gets chronoed and he'll just leave. He uses the I say just leave, but he uses it. And now Sonic Wave. I say just leave. Or he goes in and goes past the tier 1 tower to Sonic Wave and kill him.
They had vision on the high ground, so they knew exactly where he was that whole time. He didn't have to chase him down. He didn't.
Radiant's
I don't
middle
know if he had to
tower is
keep him
under
time or not.
attack.
It just doesn't make any difference.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
PYW sitting at 6, and all of a sudden, Vici, they have a 2K net worth. Doing a very good job. Continue to be impressed, especially if it was not
Dire's bottom tower
specifically
is
by
under
Ori, but
attack.
that's not a surprise.
Dire's structures are
Structures are
fortified.
fortified.
Beyond now with that RP going into that Blink Dagger, Viper, like I said, going out of Atos, he's very close to that as he farms a stack.
So many little mud goblins running around.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This is an interesting spot to see where Jinku is. He is, that line does no damage. He is forced to farm the top lane instead of the jungle, which is being put back to the team of Faith Beyond. He's in trouble. Magnetize, reproc. Erica gets the bash, so the kill on Faith Beyond. Taken out. And another one there for the Faithless Void and Vici.
Vici doing a really good job punishing the Greed at the moment. But they understand, nobody really wants to fight. Like, this Viper's not ready to start. Magnus really wants to blink to be able to fight. He's just showing out waves.
Oh. Growing death. Ame here, nothing to say. Full 11 gets sundered, and nothing to say. Lays down the Viper Strike. They've got the Robo Kit. They maybe look to turn, but they've got 2 remote lines down. You need to be careful. Well, how you go in on this, and Vici turn away. So they relocated. They'll bring the board back bottom.
I mean, if they can find these 5-on-5s with the Chrono.
Holder. Hold. Faith Beyond. Skewer. On the silence. Jumping at a quick. They've got the patches. Erica. Sonic Wave. Faith Beyond can't get the key off. Now they're going to look over. They've got the Chrono that's on to 3, technically. The right click's coming in, and, well, now they're going to look for more. Taking out the Terror, but they'll take out this Venge. Jinku survives. Something comes over. Who got the new Ron Ito? Viper Strike with the Toxin. Over 11. Healed up off the mech. Blast off. Magnetize coming in. And Jinku, he drops. They're going to look for another playing the rolling boulder. And everybody dead on the side of OGA. Vici with 5K net worth. And they lose no one. They big club.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They are just breaking it to heat at the moment. They're smashing right through it. This is really impressive by Vici. But again, like we said, LGD is really good, so they have to. They can't fight early on. They need to keep scoring that.
Dyer's middle
There's
tower
6k net
is
worth behind
falling.
this team. This might be the worst position we've seen LGD in so far this tournament.
Yeah, I could definitely agree with that. The one thing I see it seems to be a theme, though, is when OGD make you pay when you don't have the big ults available to you. Not that I'm saying that's going to happen right here, but we'll certainly see how OGD reacts.
Like, they can't start. They have like level 1 swap, an RP with an opening.
Innocence. Barbatos relocate their men to walk away, or at least try to pull onto the Viper. They've got the chakra time while forward base beyond Stuart missed. And he just kind of whiffs on that. Shockwave pulls back UIW. They'll use the RP, but this is not really in offense. It's in defense. They lose nothing to set from seeing the blast off, but he can't save his Viper. 11 mines. On the run, Stuart back into more mine, and there's the combo, but the Sonic kills off beyond. They've got the magic missiles out of the Queen of Pain. Mine, oh god, he's doing work with this techies right now. It's just not enough work, as they'll finally shut him down and they'll take out Innocence.
They're making so much space for the team right now. It's like, oh my god, this is exactly what I needed. Please just keep fighting without me and somehow win them.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
That's...
Like the Pimp dies straight away at the start though, with those remote lines is the biggest
Radiant
thing.
are
It means they
scanning.
can't like output the same amount of influence necessarily on MV to deal with like the other heroes.
And he's almost got Ags on the techies.
Oh god. Yeah. He's farmed GP.
He's helped get a bunch of kills.
Chrono, what lane?
No bottom. Ame, he bashed. No Sunday. No light. Barbatos. Toxic shockwave, silence. So now he's forced to run away. The mines come in, but he's saved and relocate down. Erica's now in pretty deep. Innocence has a swap. It won't really do much.
They commit so much.
Stacy balance up UIW. Barbatos coming through onto the timber. They still kill old 11. Overcommitment from Vici.
Yeah. Always taking the top tier 2, which is really good for Vici at the moment. Well, he's not. Right. Everything has gone well for Vici so far. They have been 5 the whole time, right? They've started to split. It's even like UIW falling into the second step while the timber comes back into the side.
Ties, geomagnetic grip, UIW, forcing some trying nothing to say, but can't do anything with it.
Yeah, no tonic wave for 5 seconds, unfortunately. Generation! First time, or second time act on the clock to be Yule's act.
Yeah, different build from what we've been seeing.
Terribly, just really struggling to find areas on the map that he can play around. 200 gold off mag, which is a big time for LG. Because they can actually have that opening into the flat end of the fin, you know. Find some skewer plays into mines. This is just beat you up at the moment. I'm still going to get back to the. They have to go high ground or something.
Yeah. Maybe they can take the high ground when they catch OGD, just full team wiping them. They take buildings quickly enough.
They have the damage with the void, but it's not like as good as some of the heroes use. Almost empty either. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. He's done this for the second time, Midas MK. Ori kills off Jinky, finds the techies. He's by put on the Ags. And Ags finished with Pain in 60 gold.
And this version of these games, it does mean that Victory is a little more aggressive to take the towers. Actually, OG, they still really want to protect the top. So we Sage is kind of like, well, we want to touch them anyway.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
7K lead, Age is picked up. And he'll be here on the Void, who is
Radiant's
just
bottom
5
tower is
gold
under
away
attack.
from picking up its
Radiant
MKB.
structures are fortified. Dire's
Gags
top
for
tower is under
Ori.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
I'm
under
not
attack.
surprised. We expected it from Ori, and it's not like he had a bad game either. He really does get himself quite a lot of farm. Philosopher's Stone, Fly might be happy to take that. Shockwave. Now they've got themselves the Earth Screen. PYW drops down to magnetize, but the roll away in the chrono swap. Nothing to say, walks back into get bashed up, magnetized down. Do they have the damage? Nothing to say, bashed again. There's another swap. Nothing to say, continue to survive. The missile will take out the Aegis. They still kill. Nothing to say. PYW gets the kill. They look over at Atheon, who's on the run. Eric with the second life. Ame's come over. He's got himself Sunder available. They look over Innocence. They'll take a second. Neither of them have buyback. Not important at this point in the game yet. But PYW. He dies to Fate Beyond. Didn't maybe a little bit too aggressive. Ame's still able to lead.
Can we just say how long it took them to try and kill PYW, even though he was only with our heat for a long time?
He's got a lot of armor and 2,000 health.
Yeah. He's going first item beat well, again, second item beat maybe. He already has a veil. We talk about how Jin Q can do, but he's 4, 2, and 16. Like, he's taking part in so many fights. Mid lane though.
RP. And they're looking for the skewer into the mines, and there it is. Do you have the damage? Viper Strike. Timber Pain away. They didn't follow up with a blast off, so hold a limit. He's going to survive. But turn this around. They get the kill and nothing to save. LGD, but lazy. Punch you. Blows up the mines and blows up the lives of old 11 PYW. Never be too safe.
I didn't think we'd have a game that might be more back and forth in one, but already after game for 20 minutes, like, oh, maybe we will.
And it's only, like, I will say it, I think in context, it's only an 8K lead in this game, which doesn't feel like a lot.
It's a lot.
Does it? It doesn't feel, the fight, I guess, gets saved by the techie, so maybe I'm kind of being a little bit off on my opinion on that
The
one.
thing is, LGD are doing a really good job at the moment of playing around the mind location. So VG aren't dictating where the fights happen. Because imagine if they just like now playing at the top and fighting here, there'd be nothing set up for LGD. But GQ keeps like placing well, and LGD are like, oh, we're just gonna take a fight here. And they have so much damage output with this tech.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Like these remember like 600 damage at L2.
And he's got these ones hidden. No way. They'll fight it around that once again. I mean, RP is available in 25 seconds. He didn't have the mana, I believe, to blast it off after that, where they could have killed the Timbersaw immediately. Okay, BG. They look for Ahmed, 4 heroes on the high ground.
They can't run in here though. They know what the problem is. They're figuring it out. The guys, we can't fight. Where LGD want us to fight.
Come get us! We're right here! Just how many steps? Please!
Really wanted to do a swap skewer play here. And you have to remember they don't have the Aegis anymore on the Void either. He lost it in the last fight.
Link RP. Oh, the use from Ori! Out of that missile goes the blast off. Do they have the damage to some point? Everybody on the LGD! They look over at Ame. He did go for the The mines are out, but they're not enough. Q follows afterwards, and they don't blow up the mines that 11 was just on. He's broken, but not killed. The thing to say, all of the mines blow up. They don't do anything. Innocent running. He's like, I've got mines here, please. And they'll blow up 11, so he doesn't die.
Insane Sonic Wave by Ori. They, like you said, because they almost killed off the void there. Matt comes through by Sonic Wave comes through, pushed them all away.
Dire's middle tower is
And then
under
this is
attack.
up tier 2. I don't know how much else they're going to do with this, but I mean, the tier 2 at that fight is still a massive advantage.
That Yules from Ori was asked during his cure.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It keeps Erica from going to the other side of the river, potentially on mines, because I can't remember the setup off the top of my head, but I don't know if they were looking for the skewer and the swap on the mines.
And look at the days at the moment on Vici. Ori's 9-0, 12. DY is 3 and 20.
Excuse me. 3, 2, 2, 0?
20. Yeah. It's the upgraded 3.
Radiant's
What's
turret
happened 10
has been
times?
destroyed.
Been killed.
Mines in the triangle now. Ame
Cunning.
is getting close to Scotty, but he hasn't exactly had a lot of time to like fight. He just dies in these fights
Radiant's
so
middle
quickly.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, I thought he might consider going BB, but Scar's really good for him as well. Especially their game plan with LGD, they want to keep it simple the game. Right? So I don't think you want to go take start and BB. They need damage out of them.
And these fights are very one-sided without it. And all of a sudden, just like that, a 14,000 network lead advantage. I wouldn't say it's as close as I think.
Oh, PW's going to
Certainly
the high ground.
Mines RP on to let it rip. They go after Jinku. Trying to lead them around, but BKB gets popped. The mines are out. They won't kill off anybody. Jinku ends up dead. They'll clean up some mines. They'll find Faith Beyond. 2 heroes dedicated on the side of OGD.
Great BKB reveal by the Queen. Blinks in and they can't up here onto the mine. BKB.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh,
Still
Innocence.
in trouble.
Dire's middle tower
11
is under
DUIs here. Swap. Another swap. Okay. And while that's happening, Viper's dead at the tier 3.
I think you should do that. But I think this time here we should take the tier 3s because they're not ready and set up on LGD. That's what we were talking about. One of them before they're ready to farm. He's back up again though.
But there's no mines in the base. They're just allowed to leave. Look at where Ori is in Earth. Look at what Void's got. It's not looking. They're held together by TV, but TV's got to be allowed to fight.
I mean,
Hasn't really had that opportunity yet.
LGD have no way of coming back into this damage apart from like pure execution and defense, so like to mine things. That's their only hope right now. And it's the only thing you can look to play around.
Does it come to a point where Techie just starts to mine the base?
Yeah, it might do at some point. I don't think that's what I want to fight because it's so easy for you to know that that's where the mines are going to be. Like you've got to take them by surprise in a place that they don't expect. Well,
What else can they get? They look over at DY, Magic Missile, nothing to say. Coming over, pops the blade mail, Viper strike, the kill on the DY. Sonic Wave though blows up, nothing to say to the Chakram on Innocent. Faith Beyond pulls up into the air thanks to Ori, and the chase is on. He's going to be maybe popped by Erica, and now Beyond. Okay. What?
fair, if he just popped BKB, cancels his TP with a rolling boulder, what did Ame do?
Yeah.
There's literally nothing he can do.
He just took 2,000 damage from Charge Spirit. Wow. Wow.
And they're just going to the Roshan Beach. If you want to play that, you don't want to go high ground and take his unless you have to say. Just
Radiant's courier.
Yeah, you want him to waste the mines, lose your first life if it even comes to that, and then go again. You take the Aegis, they're going to relocate and push in bottom, keep this last outer tower. So far ahead, it has gone from 8, 12 to 22,000 net worth lead here for Vici. Trying to even up the series at one apiece, force at least 4 games. And prove to, I would say, everybody that, you know, maybe those odds are a little bit too favorable for LGD. Coat nearby. Jinkyu continuing to lay down some mines over mid, hoping that they'll come this way. They've also got beyond inside the trees, looking for an opportunity to go in with an RP. I wish I could see how many mines are there. I know it's quite a lot.
I think there's like 4 or 5, right?
Link RP. Do a back for mines. That's it. And almost full of Levian.
They used to fly though as well.
Gave him the cheap. They look over at Innocence, though, getting the kill out to this. Old 11 goes to the high ground, and with the RP as well as the mines, they take out Erica's first life. So, how aggressive are Vici gonna get the entire time still? Ame looking to farm. He's going into a dataless.
Yeah, they need damage. You can see though, it's a whole banner in the works of PG because they don't really want to go high ground without this Aegis. Because the mine is so scary. So even though you're 22 at worth up, it really just doesn't feel like it. In terms of pressure they can output into the left. Bottom lane, relocate,
coming in. And they'll go after nothing to say. Throws the Viper Strike out. He's surviving for now, but with the void and the looks showing up, nothing to say. He's got buyback. Mines.
They have no RP either.
Magic Missile relocate out. Erica leads the charge. Mines exploding. Chrono on a 2. Beyond how much he can do. Except for throw out the Yules onto the Void. They get the on a Jinkyu. They use the Geomagnetic. They get the silence out onto the vent. There's Metamorphosis to have the damage to break out on the Timber. So Timber chains away. They bought back on the say to look over at PYW, who's rolling boulders down to the low ground. The Magic Missile to the Timber chain, but he won't even land it. Now the clicks come through. Here comes Ori. Gabby is it up? Sonic Wave. Without Metamorphosis, they might just pull it right here, right now. They've got the rolling boulder in. They've locked out Fabian. They got Kuna in. And there's the GG. 31 into the game. Vici, they have even this series, and it's one apiece.
Techie system proof.